Impact drivers are great for driving screws, and hex shank drill bits have been making these tools even more versatile. But what about drill and tap sets? The process isn't much different than drilling a hole, but an impact driver can make this job even easier. The old school way of tapping threads uses a two-stage process, and there's no doubt a drill makes the job easier. Milwaukee's Shockwave drill and tap set offers the opportunity to do the job with an impact driver. However, just because you can doesn't mean you should. So we wanted to take a closer look at how you might tap threads using an impact driver and also highlight some pros and cons. Speed taps have been around for a while now, and we've seen pros use them with impact wrenches to quickly tap drilled holes in steel plate. For smaller holes and to collapse a two-step process into one, these impact-ready drill tap sets make quick work of a job that used to take a considerable amount of effort. Once you mark where you want to drill and tap, go ahead and put a little oil on the spot and on the bit itself to help lubricate and cool the bit as you drill. This also makes it easier for the bit to remove the small shavings of metal created during the drilling and tapping process. Remember to keep the drill perfectly square to the material so you drill and tap a straight hole. It's possible to drill at full speed, but control is the name of the game, so drill at the speed you're comfortable with. With either a drill or an impact driver, you can feather the trigger to hold the speed you want. And if you have multiple speeds to work with, you can drop down a gear if that's easier for you. Because an impact driver tends to have higher top speeds, you can complete the drilling section faster than you can with a drill. Some people pull the drill portion of the bit out once they complete the hole, but you don't have to. You can keep going straight into the tapping section of the bit with no problem. Just be sure you still have some lubrication on the threads. The bit design is what makes high-speed tapping possible. It gradually increases the tapping depth of the bit's thread cutter so that you can get it done in a single fluid pass. Here, the drill is slightly faster. However, the thread tapping happens so quickly with either tool that it's not much of an advantage to use a drill. Tapping is also where things can start to go wrong. One of the impact driver's biggest advantages is that it's less prone to catching or binding in harder materials than a drill, so you reduce your risk of damaging the threads or the tap during the process. If your drill and tap bits also include a countersink section the way our Milwaukee bits do, you can keep going and drill that into the material if needed. And this next step is important. Remember to kick the tool into reverse as you remove the bit. Don't forget you just put threads in that hole you drilled. Whether you choose a drill or an impact driver, the process is far more convenient than using a drill and then going to a hand tap to put the threads in there. Between the two tools, our crew prefers the impact driver for its faster speeds and more compact design. Have any questions about it? Feel free to leave those in the comments below, and as always, thanks for watching. Help us out by subscribing to our channel below. If you enjoyed what you saw, hit that like button and turn on notifications to stay up to date on our latest videos.